Stack Nation, Stack Nation. Welcome back to the channel.
Champions.
I'm freaking balling out here. Stack Nation, welcome back to the channel. It is beautiful to be back on this beautiful day. I'm using the word beautiful a lot.
It feels so good to be back.
Yes, it feels good to be back. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know what the best point of sale system is?
Bank of America.
Oh God. You know, Bank of America actually tried to sell me a point of sale system back when I was starting my business in Texas. And we saw the fees and I was like, Zal, let me go drink. I was like, do you guys have water? Let me get some water so I can drink on my way out. Because at this rate, man, I don't think I'm designed for this kind of madness. Absolutely asinine. But you know, the sad thing about it is even after you've signed up, there is still fees and fees to go with it. Okay, you might be a business owner and you might understand what we're talking about here. When you try setting up a point of sale system, you have to deal with transaction fees. Okay, every time a card is swiped, I think some of them are charging 3% upon the transaction. It eats at your profitability.
It does.
But you know, me being a smart businessman, like most business people, I take these fees and I transfer it onto the customer. This is why your membership is $30,000 a month. But listen, it's just business practices. It seems like the most logical way. If you were starting a business, you will not eat this cost. Trust me, it's the way capitalism works. Otherwise, you'll be running a dead business, and we don't want to fail.
No, you're not in business to
Right.
fail.
So
You're
fair
in
enough.
business to make profit.
So exactly. However, these fees are something that don't need to be. You understand? So let's talk about how we can roll these fees back because the solution exists. Why are we not using it?
It's working today.
All right. As an average civilian coasting the streets in your maximum glory, you may have realized that when you go to maybe send some funds to your friends abroad, there is fees involved with this. If you try to withdraw money, say from Cash App to like your account instantly, there is fees involved with this thing. Overdraft, there is fees involved with it, man. Some days you wake up and it's just a nice, beautiful day, but the bank decided that they need to charge you maintenance fees, even though they're not actively doing anything. It's really just your bank account is just sitting on a server somewhere, and they're just paying like a monthly fee to Amazon to keep running this server. So please help me understand, what is this maintenance fee?
They gotta pay for those big buildings, you know? Those big ESG, you will call them ESG?
Oh, the anti-ESG buildings that they go sit into to then try to push ESG? Come on, man. The anti-ESG private planes that you guys fly to go preach about ESG? Come on.
You gotta pay for those private planes.
Hey, man. There's fees everywhere.
Western Union.
There's fees everywhere.
Money grab.
Money grab. Everybody is charging fees. If you're watching this video, we're charging a fee. So please behave yourself.
The fee is actually cheap. All you gotta do is just like and subscribe. That's all.
Bro, I'm sending you guys my address. I need $10,000 in my account. Okay. No, I'm kidding. Yes, there is a fee, ladies and gentlemen. Please like the video, subscribe. Okay, because guess what, man? It is a fee on our lives.
Our time. Our proof of work.
We're actually doing actual proof of work. I actually can't be mad about that because the work we're doing is true, honest work. We're not printing money out of thin air.
It's a digital asset.
So, yes, it's a digital
valuable.
asset. This video that we're putting here will help generations in the future. But let's look at some fees, man. We are sitting here at the page of a bank that we should not probably call by name right now, even though you can see it right there.
Before they shadow ban us.
I mean, they're already shadow banning us, so I think it's kind of pointless for us to even try to hold back at this point. Because it's kind of like in a race, right? If you're racing down the road, you're on the track, and then you hear something falls off from your car. Do you stop to see what it is, or do you keep going and try to see if it's something that is critical enough?
It depends on what kind of money my racing team has, because I'm still going.
Double up. It does not matter what money your racing team has, right? If you stop, people have already passed you. So why stop?
Keep going.
Exactly. Keep going unless you definitely, or the car itself decides that you can no longer go. You stay on that pedal. You feel me? That's how these things work. So With that being said, I forgot what I was even bringing that
No,
analogy
you were
to.
talking about the bank
Yes.
we've landed on.
Oh, yes, exactly. Right. So in this case, then we see that you have a monthly fee, about $16 there for just having
Account.
a checking account, right? Which is just sitting on a server, right? No one has to be doing anything with it. $29 fee, monthly. This is monthly fee
Mm.
for a business checking.
Mm.
So whether you're making money or not, you're just gonna
Are you even making money at all?
you're probably not even making money when you start off as a business, but right away taking some money from you,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you start off by going in reverse.
Mm-hmm.
$10 fee for business advantage savings, man.
Mm-hmm.
How are you saving if the people are just taking the money?
Mm-hmm.
What is this?
That's their CDs, man.
CDs.
That doesn't even give you any value.
Did they say they have 7 days CD?
Oh man!
Oh,
Imagine
Lord.
they're actually selling a 3 month CDs that gives you a 3 to 4% yield. That still doesn't catch up with inflation. That is destroying your savings.
This bank is suffering, man.
They're trying to be relevant. Actually, they're doing a great job. Trying to do a good job marketing all over social media lately.
Hey, listen, the marketing is working. I understand. I give them that. But it
know?
does not change the reality of the fact that what is making them do this
Yep.
is because they are suffering. You must find new ways to
Yep.
come up with this revenue if you're going to make it. A lot of people are going to get robbed. But again, like I said, man.
There's the service fees and other information as well. They still have that
Oh.
as well. So they do charge service fees.
Dude, there is all types of fees here. All types of fees. It's ridiculous. But what is the point of all of this right now, man? The point is, this is the reality we live in. Okay, this is our current state of existence. Being charged fees left and right. And many of them, a lot of them don't even make sense anymore. Right? However, we are clearly at a point in time in our lives where we have this open network available to everyone, where you can use it as a point of sale system with almost no fees. Depending on the time, there is no fees. The Lightning Network. Double up. What are your thoughts?
It's funny that you just said that because in Africa, for example, as you guys can see, I'm wearing an African t-shirt. Some people, if I was traveling to Africa, would rather put a bunch of money on them
Yeah.
to move the money to that country. Like you're going from Lagos to Accra,
Yeah, they'll carry the cash.
carry the cash.
Yeah.
A lot of foreigners trying to go into the country because of the big expense fees will carry the cash.
Right.
Right. I try not to carry the cash. I just, hey, we know how to do it. It works. Right. Literally, if you're on the street begging me for money, I'm sorry, I don't have cash. It's in my wallet.
That's true.
In my digital wallet.
That's true.
That's how you transact, right? So we are doing this video for you out there, that business owner, that new startup out there, to explain that cross-border transactions, interstate, in the country transactions, business transactions, personal transactions, there is a technology out there that helps you avoid these transaction fees. I know Bank of America are trying to show you an escape route like Zelle, but Zelle eventually has a fee given because the fee is that you have a limit to the amount of value you can transfer. They put a, I think about 2,500 or something like that you can transfer in a day.
Okay.
On the Lightning Network, you have no limit. You can transact any amount.
Yeah.
So you want to start thinking about that. That, okay, you don't have to be in this dud state where you just accept what it is for what it is. You can actually look for innovative ways
Yeah.
to solve your business problems.
Well, I think there's strong evidence for these fees. we know the African Exim Bank, right? Export Import Bank.
Yep.
They say it cost them about $5 billion. It cost about $5 billion in in transfers,
Remittance.
in remittance, right?
They make about $5 billion in remittance.
But that's what I'm saying.
Annually.
Cost the consumers.
Oh yeah, it costs us.
Yes, cost us, bro. It's about the
Yes.
cost. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is the money we're losing. I want to talk about the people, bro.
I get it.
Yeah, man. It cost us. This is our money being. You know,
Absorbed, taken away from us.
we
Hidden
have five.
taxes.
We have $5 billion to give to these people. Imagine if $5 billion was in Bitcoin.
Jeez.
You know what I mean? It will make its way there. Yeah.
Eventually.
So with Bitcoins, man, I think the beautiful thing is there is no intermediaries, there is no banks. As you can see, it's a cumbersome process to even interact or use banks. There is settlements and you know, even an economist said the best way to learn economics is to not take an economics class.
Yep, they said it.
That says a lot, and that is like an actual professor that said this. So I think when we have this network that is available to us right now, we owe it to ourselves, really, to learn how to make the best out of this situation here. Right? So I think we have. Let me see. I think this is a sort of a visual on the Lightning Network.
Yeah,
I carry on
a
the
quick
road.
visual, a quick visual. Yeah. So in some cases, it's 0 to no transfer fees
All right.
on the Lightning Network. Yeah, they're actually, funny enough, there are some competitors to the Lightning Network out there, like the Tron Network, which is also super cheap.
Right.
But we do understand that the Tron Network is not decentralized fully. It's just a network. It's like an highway for you to move your money.
Exactly.
Well, if you want something that is secure, private, transparent, Lightning Network.
Lightning Network. Incredible technology. Free of charge. So crazy. So what is this chart here?
It's just a simple explanation.
Right.
In the fiat system, if you don't understand what fiat is, it's just your paper money. For me to transfer money to you, Brazen, I literally have to go to my bank, go to my bank's wallet,
Yeah.
trigger that transfer on the bank's ledger, wait for your bank to receive that request, confirm that that is there,
Right.
and then send it back to my bank before I get access to it. Or another case would be that if you were in another country, it's a whole another mess. It has to go through the SWIFT system, through the bank, through the other bank system. Long story short, it could take you days. On the Lightning Network, this image basically explains the scenario. Boom, boom.
From me to you.
That's it.
Period.
The
With
technology's
love.
there. Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
Okay. That's how payments should be. From me to you. Is there anything else to say on this?
I'm just, for the startups out there that are looking for ways to receive the payment for their values that they've provided, you have an option. You can look at solutions like IBEX, Strike. Cash App actually has a
Cash App has Bitcoin. You can buy Bitcoin on Cash App.
you can get paid in Bitcoin. That's the old point of this.
Yeah, but true.
On
true,
the Lightning
true.
Network.
Yeah, definitely. You can get paid on the Lightning Network. True. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can transact on the Lightning Network.
For your business.
And yeah, and also more importantly, right, when all of these banks start disappearing, or if you're prepping, I know someone is prepping for a time when there's going to be CBDCs, and their plan is that their paycheck, they're just taking it and it's on Cash App, right? And they're just using Cash App to buy Bitcoin with all of and then they're sending it over to a cold storage wallet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So, and if you don't want to go with the institutional Lightning solutions, you can. That's the beauty of Bitcoin. You can manage your own node. You will need to join You need to join other networks, but when you manage your node, you can accept, send, You can be your own bank for your own organization.
Yeah. Actually, it's not a bad thing to be joining other networks. Like
Yeah.
the moment you set up your node also serves as another point of decentralization for the network
and verification of transactions as well.
So everyone should be running a node and have some Bitcoin.
Yeah, so there are solutions out there that cost you way less than what we have today, and that's what this video is about. Check it out.
Yes. Love it. Ladies and gentlemen, please subscribe to the channel. Really means a lot that you rock with us. And we're on Twitter as well, STAKK. definitely follow us there. Chit chat with us. We're also on Facebook, STAKK. You know, we're not going to talk about these people here in the middle because
Instagram.
I said we're not going to call their name.
Oh.
Just call their name. Just random. Okay. Yeah, good. I'm just trying to give them shade. Listen, we're also on Spotify, STAKK. Follow us there. Until next time, present out.